The most important machine nobody wants to talk about. When people discuss world-changing technologies, they usually mention the steam engine, or electricity, or the internet, or artificial intelligence. Almost nobody talks about the loom, which is strange because without the loom, there's a good chance we wouldn't be having the AI conversation at all. The loom helped transform human civilization. It altered economies, destroyed careers, created fortunes, inspired early computing, and changed the relationship between humans and machines forever. For a machine designed to make cloth, that's quite an achievement. More importantly, it offers a lesson that feels surprisingly relevant today. Not because the loom and AI are the same thing, but because the people living through the loom revolution understood far less about its destination than they thought they did. So do we. The original disruption. Imagine you're a skilled weaver in England around 1800. You've spent years mastering your craft. You know your trade. You know your customers. Your livelihood depends on skills accumulated through experience, patience, and practice. Then somebody wheels in a new piece of equipment. At first, it looks unimpressive. Wood, metal, levers, gears. Then it starts producing cloth faster than you can, much faster. The equipment doesn't get tired. It doesn't complain. It doesn't ask for higher wages. It doesn't need 20 years of experience. Suddenly, your expertise is no longer your greatest asset. It's becoming a liability. You don't need to be anti-technology to find that alarming. The Luddites were not stupid. The Luddites have become shorthand for people who fear progress. History has not been kind to them. The popular image is of angry workers smashing equipment because they were too foolish to understand innovation. Reality was far more complicated. The Luddites weren't protesting because they misunderstood what was happening. They were protesting because they understood it perfectly. Their skills were being devalued. Their bargaining power was disappearing. Their economic security was evaporating. They weren't wrong about what they were losing. They were only limited in what they could imagine gaining. The problem was that nobody could see far enough ahead to understand where the story would eventually lead. Not the factory owners, not the workers, not the politicians, not the inventors. The day machines became programmable. One particular invention changed everything. The jacquard loom used punch cards to control weaving patterns. A series of holes determined which threads were lifted and which remained in place. Change the pattern of holes and you change the pattern in the cloth. For the first time, instructions could be separated from the machine itself. That was the breakthrough, not the loom, the idea. The machine that could follow different sets of instructions, a machine that could be programmed. The punch card escaped the textile industry and became a journey that nobody could have anticipated. It influenced Charles Babbage. It influenced Ada Lovelace. It influenced the development of modern computing. The ancestors of today's AI systems were helping people manufacture decorative fabric. History rarely travels in a straight line. The great blind spot. A weaver in 1804 could imagine a better loom. He could imagine a larger factory. He could imagine cheaper cloth. He could imagine richer factory owners. What he could not imagine was a smartphone. He could not imagine satellite navigation. He could not imagine video calls between continents. He could not imagine artificial intelligence generating artwork from a sentence. Not because he lacked intelligence, because technological revolutions do not announce their final destination. They unfold through chains of consequences that only become obvious in hindsight. The people operating those early looms were standing at the beginning of a story they could not read. And perhaps we are too. The Enchanted Loom. In 1942, the neuroscientist Charles Sherrington described the brain as an enchanted loom. It remains one of the most beautiful metaphors ever created. Millions of neurons firing, signals crossing, patterns emerging. Thought itself appearing from apparent chaos. The loom transforms thread into fabric. The brain transforms electrical activity into consciousness. In both cases, something meaningful emerges from countless interactions. No individual thread containing the pattern, no individual neuron contains the thought. The magic lies in the arrangement. The pattern is the point. Watching the pattern appear, this is where the metaphor becomes unexpectedly modern. When an AI image generator creates a picture, nothing exists at first. Then shapes emerge, colors appear, details sharpen. The meaning gradually materializes from the noise. For a few seconds, you're watching order emerge from chaos. The experience feels strangely familiar. For most of human history, weaving was one of humanity's great pattern-making technologies. A weaver sat before a machine and watched order emerge thread by thread. Today, millions of people sit before screens and watch image emerge pixel by pixel. The materials have changed. The experience has not. The new Luddites. Every technological revolution creates a new generation of skeptics. Today, we see artists worrying about image generators, writers worrying about language models, programmers worrying about AI coding tools. The temptation is to dismiss these concerns as fear of change. That would be a mistake. The question being asked today are remarkably similar to those asked 2 centuries ago. Who benefits? Who loses? Who owns the output? Who controls the technology? Who captures the wealth? These are not anti-technology questions. They're human questions, and they deserve serious answers. The future no one can see. What fascinates me most about the loom is not what it accomplished, it's what it accidentally started. The people operating these early machines had no idea they were participating in the opening chapter of a story that would eventually lead to computers, networks, smartphones, and artificial intelligence. Likewise, we may be standing at the beginning of another story whose ending remains invisible. Future generations may look back at our debates about AI with the same mixture of amusement and sympathy we reserve for those early industrial arguments, not because we were foolish, but because we were trying to understand a future that had not yet revealed itself. History has a habit of doing that. Conclusion. The loom is more than an industrial machine. It is a reminder of how little anyone understands the future while they are living through it. People who built, operated, protested, and profited from the loom all believed they were responding to immediate problems. Very few realized they were helping to create a world beyond anything they could imagine. That's the uncomfortable lesson. Transformative technologies rarely arrive with a clear explanation of where they are heading. The loom changed the world. The people using it knew that much. What they didn't know was that they were helping to create the foundations for an entirely new age, which raises the unsettling possibility. What are we building right now that future generations will consider obvious? What are we completely failing to see?